What do you do when you're a local in Vietnam and craving something familiar? Look around. What do you see? Street food. But what if that street food you're craving for is tacos?
Sometimes when you get something stuck in your mind you can't get it out of your head, you just gotta go and get it.
Saigon, a dazzling and dynamic city in Vietnam, is a showcase of modernity and sophistication. Amidst the bustling metropolis, imagine an old Saigonese market preserving its timeless charm. Nestled right in the heart of this historic market is Anan Saigon, a luxurious fine dining restaurant. This venue beautifully bridges the gap between traditional Saigon and contemporary elegance. As the first restaurant in Saigon to earn a Michelin star and secure a place in Asia's 50 best restaurant for 4 consecutive years, it sets the stage for today's culinary journey.
Places always say play on tacos. We're gonna be doing some panseo tacos, so excited for that.
Behind the success of Anan is Chef Peter Gung Franklin, who has brought new life into the traditional panseo by turning it into a creative fusion taco. He calls this the new Vietnamese cuisine. It's a culinary experience that can satisfy any craving, including my cravings for tacos.
Alright, foodie friends, here we are. So we just got our food here, our panseo tacos here. So we got a little trio here. So we got a fish, beef, and a shrimp. So the shrimp one is a little more traditional, but obviously not, but traditional in the sense that it has the pork and the shrimp as well. And here in the middle we got beef, we got a nice piece of steak here, and under it looks like more ground beef as well, so it's a double of the beef, so steak and crushed or ground beef. And finally we got this fish one here, so it looks like it's got some raw tuna, almost like a tartare, and on top we got some ikra, which is salmon eggs. So all that with edible flowers, lettuce, carrots, some veggies in there, and of course with the panseo crust, which should be mung bean. I think it's time we dig in. So here we go, first off. Oh my god. That tuna marinated perfectly. It's almost like a tuna tartare. So you got all that flavor of like the Mexican style ceviche mixed with the herbs and the crust of the panseo. So you got a perfect blend between the Vietnamese and the Mexican flavors here. This one, super refreshing. Going in with the beef. So once again, it got the steak on top and a lot of ground beef in there. That was a big bite. Anyways, that one, super beefy. The beef, the way it's marinated and cooked, it kind of just reminds me of like a beef burrito kind of feelings that you get within. But then that steak on top, super tender, perfectly cooked, medium rare, even though it's cooked like a steak on the taco, bite right down. My teeth cuts right through it. It doesn't stick to your teeth or like you gotta pull it up or anything. Very, very, very good. Oh wow, thank you.
The fajito cocktail with the invite you.
Oh, thank you. This is amazing. So this calls this the fajito. So it's like a mojito mixed and pho combined, and this is what you get. So when you bring it up, you get the smell and the essence of the pho, and once you drink it, oh, you get the refreshness of a mojito. Perfect balance, perfect blend, perfect cocktail. And finally, onto the last one. I guess you could say more traditional panseo because it's got the shrimp and the pork. Got some beautiful edible flowers. And yeah, let's go in for that bite. Okay, so I got all the flavors and components as the regular panseo. You got the bean sprouts in there, the lettuce, and of course I got the pork belly. I see some ground pork as well and the shrimp. So it's all seasoned a little differently. So you got a little bit of that Mexican taste, but as well as the traditional panseo. So everything super delicious. And to be honest, if I had to choose one between all of them, I think that tuna one is the best. cold, refreshing, and that marinade for that tuna. Oh, it's one of the better like tuna tartare type flavors I had in a while, so excellent. But here we go, that's what you get for Michelin-star rated Vietnamese tacos here at Anan.
Let me take one last bite of this bánh xèo taco, and then we'll head out to our next spot, where traditional Mexican flavors come alive in the heart of Saigon.
Before moving here, I was ultimately deciding between Vietnam and Mexico to make my new home. That's why I got tacos stuck in my mind. But I'm curious to see how authentic this place is to Mexico City, so let's dive in and have a taste.
Bandido, a lively Mexican spot that was born out of an epic quest for the world's best taco by its owners. With its 2 floors decked out in Mexican flair from Mexico City's flea market, this place is a feast for the eyes as well as the taste buds.
Yeah, one thing I love about this place actually is it feels like you're in Mexico with all the colors. It's so colorful here with all the patterns. It just reminds me of like the Mexican tiles. You just look around here, just the contrast of the colors. You know, when you're in Mexico City, in Oaxaca or anywhere, you know, any building is just designed with so much, just all the colorful Mexican tiles. This reminds me of it.
Dive into authentic flavors from Mexico's culinary hotspots and savor fresh corn tortillas made daily. Sip on tequila, mezcal, and micheladas at the bar. If you visit on the weekend, you could party on the rooftop. Also, check out Bandido Mercado at Ben Nay Street Food Market for a taste of Mexico's street food scene.
All right, foodie friends, so here we are. We just got everything. We ordered today, we went with the aqua chile, chicken quesadilla, and assortment of tacos. But obviously I'm gonna start with the aqua chile. I'm gonna go load this bad boy up. Some prawns, some cucumbers, some of that onions. Let's do this, first bite, salud. That's spicy. This bad boy here is really sweet from the shrimp, but you got all that freshness from the both the cucumbers and everything. Just works really well, of course, with the crispy, fresh tortillas as well. So this one, banger. Definitely a must get when you're here. All right, so next up, quesadilla. So it's salsa here. They cook it and reduce it down with some tequila and beer as well. Ooh, look at that. So cheesy. The chicken's good, good marinade, good spice to it. This salsa is actually really good, so flavorful. The seasoning they use in here is good. And whew, I feel my tongue is already burning up, but that salsa, spicier than it looks, let's say that. Cheers. Next up, we got the main event here. Look at this plate. We got skirt steak, we got some beef tongue, el pastor, and of course the carnitas. The OGs, the best of the best. Yeah, I'm gonna start off with the steak here. Just a plain steak, skirt steak tacos. Got a lemonade lime that bad boy. Here we go. The steak is so tender, so soft. Definitely gotta go in with that salsa. The pickles. Here we go, let's go in. Salud. Super flavorful. You got all that flavor from the tomatoes, the chili, all that seasoning and all that spices in there. Super delicious. Let's go in with maybe with the carnitas. Yeah, look at that. The amount of meat they have here is actually quite hefty. Salsa verde here. There we go. It's awesome. Here we go, look at that. Oh my God. The meat, the pulled pork, and the carnita, still nice and moist, well seasoned. Everything was seasoned, sauce, mixed well, and it goes so well with like the fresh onions, of course with the salsa verde here. Next, the el pastor. They even come true with a nice little slice of pineapple on top. Got all that meat in there, all that nice pork. First bite, let's do this. The pork is grilled crisp, well seasoned, and stuffed with so much meat here. And you got that pineapple that gives it a little sweetness, a little bit of zing to it. This one is good. Going in with the last one, we got the beef tongue here. It's marinated in some sort of green sauce, not sure exactly what it is. Got a slice of avocado, onions on top, a little bit of salsa, a little bit of extra salsa, and that lime. Let's go. Oh, excuse me, it wasn't planned that way, but honestly, I think that might be the best one. That beef tongue is so tender, well, not juicy, but it's just so soft and meaty. And then balanced with the avocado and the sauce. Oh, it's perfect. Well, for dessert, and of course, you know we gotta go with the churros, right? Here we go. Gotta get it in with that chocolate though, that dunk. Look at that. I mean, what more can I say? It's exactly what you think it is. Crispy, crunchy churros, nice cinnamon sugar on top, and of course with the chocolate, perfect pairing. Delicious.
Excuse me. Are you single? Oh, perfect. Let me take the chair.
Wait. But I wouldn't want to do that while savoring tacos on Bien Street. Welcome to the street that never sleeps, with hundreds of food stalls, bars, and pubs, and where the party goes on till the sun rises.
Let's get ready to talk about some midnight munchies. Let's go.
Tacos are the ultimate street food, and Vietnam is all about street food. So there's no surprise there's a taco joint right in the heart of this bustling area. Here, everyone loves grabbing takeaway tacos to enjoy with their favorite drinks or as a Kickstarter to a lively evening. Trying these birria tacos from Bien will really hit the spot.
Here we are at Monito Takaria, just outside Bien in the crazy streets of Saigon. Here we are, legit taqueria here. I got one of my favorite birria tacos. Comes with the soup as well, the consomme. But look at that, stuffed and packed.
The taste of these takes me straight back to Mexico City. Stuffed with juicy beef filling and served with that side of consomme, these tacos are delightfully greasy. The tortillas are crispy on the outside, yet soft and soaked with all of that delicious fat and jus on the inside. If it ain't messy like this, I don't want it. My journey to satisfy my taco cravings here in Vietnam has been quite an adventure. The Vietnamese people have warmly embraced this seemingly foreign cuisine, which, surprisingly, shares a lot in common with their own. Stay tuned for my upcoming video where I'll be having Vietnamese cuisine in Latin America. But for now, my taco cravings are satisfied and nothing washes it down better than tequila and an ice cold beer. Salud!